Hey everyone, it's Bradley. Welcome back to my channel, Portland Gentleman. It's great to have you here today. First off, I'd like to apologize for my voice. I had a little bit too much fun over the weekend and it is kind of going out. Who knows what I was doing, but it was something. Anyways, INKBIRD recently reached out to me and said, hey, we have a product we would like you to look at. And the product was this temperature humidity sensor. We'll jump into that in a moment. It's here behind me right now, actually. So yeah, INKBIRD called me up, said, Bradley, we'd love you to do a video on this. And real quick before we get into the video, September 15th is like INKBIRD's big day for sales. You're gonna see a lot of content. Right now, this product will be on the 15th, 50% off. So definitely there's gonna be a link below that INKBIRD has provided me with. It's not one of my links. And that will get you to a place on, looks like Amazon, where you can get this guy 50% off. It's a neat little gadget. It is fully Wi-Fi enabled, so please remember to check that out. All right, without further ado, let's get into its features and overall design. Research it, mash it, boil it, ferment it, drink it, analyze it, share it. Home brewing is good. Here's a quick look at the front of the box of the INKBIRD temperature humidity sensor. All right, let's unbox this and see what awaits us inside. Obviously, there is a little instruction sheet, QR code in the back, and that will let you download a PDF of the user manual. Then you are greeted with the device here, and it is left in some kind of biodegradable packaging, as well as a USB-C cord. It is pretty cool to see USB-C. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this, I think it's biodegradable, this packaging off, and it comes off nice and easy. And there is the device left. I pulled off this tab a little bit early. This actually shows you where the power button is. You want to read that before you just rip it off. Don't do like I did. Overall, it's a solid plastic construction. Here's a look at the back of the box, just some typical legal information warnings talking about the battery, recycling, etc. You may be wondering, how am I going to use this in my home brewery? Well, stay tuned. Coming in from the side here, there is a charging port as well as a humidity sensor. The charging port itself actually comes out. You pop off that little silicone cap and that reveals the USB-C port you would use to charge the device. It also comes with a little kickstand below, and that's just so you don't have to wall mount it. If you want to stand on a desk, you could do that, or on a shelf. If it's your first time here or your second or third, definitely please like the video. It helps the video do a lot better on YouTube. Also, really consider subscribing. It really helps a small creator like myself grow, and it lets me know that you like what I'm doing. Here's that little charging port I was talking about earlier. It just pulls right off and you plug in that USB-C. Here's a quick shot of the inputs on the back and a little bit of the legal jargon. Underneath the kickstand as I was talking about, there is the on and off switch, and that turns the unit on and off. One other cool and useful feature is it does have a magnetic base. That's definitely a nice touch. The front has these happy faces. I'm not really sure, but I guess they're good, maybe. As far as the unit size, it's like roughly 2 3/4 to 2 3/4 inches. It's not too big. Notice the round button on the right side. That is the wireless pairing button. You need to hold that down, at my experience, for like 15 seconds to enter pairing mode. Then you will see the screen Wi-Fi symbol flash. It will start flashing very, very slowly. That's how you know in pairing mode. Then you can go into the app and begin pairing. So keep in mind, hold it down for 18 seconds. You should be good. Please excuse my screen capture quality. It's not indicative of the app's quality, but here it is. Right now I'm browsing through all the products that they have app connected. It took me a minute to find it the first time, but I just went through and found it. I'm just going off of pictures. I'm not reading model numbers. The first one I opened is one that looks similar, but it is not it indeed. But it wasn't hard to look at the model number and find it. Once you open it up, it's really simple. It walks you through all the steps to get everything done. It's super easy to follow along. Mine's already been paired, so I'm gonna go out of the screen. We're gonna go back and we're gonna go into it. And it has various alarms and temperature thresholds. You can graph temperature if you're doing something like using this in a fermentation chamber or a dry aging chamber, or any other thing. If you're growing things indoors, it might be a really, really good thing. Where is this guy gonna live in my brewery? Well, I'm using it next to my unit tanks. You may or not know, but my new brewery has a heat pump, a mini split on the wall, and my unit tanks and glycol loop setup are all next to the door and it's significantly hotter there. So I'm looking for a good way to track ambient temperatures. I know what my fermentation temperature is doing, but I do not know what my ambient temperature is, and it's a little bit of a pain point and kind of a concern, and it's just good to know. I wish there were more trackers that did it. Here's my heat pump. Again, I keep it icy cold in here just because that's how I like it. I kind of like it like a cave. So I'm hoping to, with this, be able to kind of really know what the ambient temperature is going to look like and how that affected fermentation and my overall chiller usage. So there it is in a nutshell. It's over my shoulder here, and it actually, like I said, is pretty useful for the brewery. I'm not just saying that. It is actually useful in my instance. Is it going to be useful in yours? I don't know. The happy faces do kind of frighten me. I guess it means I should be happy. But like I said, over here is a garage door. Can't see them off camera. That gets significantly hot in the afternoons. The refrigeration or air conditioner is over here. So it's kind of a weird spot, weird angle where I had to place things. And it's been really useful to be able to see exactly what the ambient is near my glycol loop setup with my unitanks. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Kind of an interesting video, kind of a cool little product. It's one of those things. If it helps you out, definitely check it out below. All right, everyone, remember again, on the 15th, this guy will be 50% off. That's September 15th. Check it out below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, home brewing is good, and I'll see you real soon.